Alright, welcome back. Third preview of round 2, Colorado and Vegas. This is much anticipated. Finally, a 1 and a 2 seed in a division facing off against each other, and this is going to be a fun one. That's for sure. Alright, so now, yeah, I changed this screen. I thought Minnesota was going to win. Yeah, shame on me. Yeah, alright. So, yeah, my bracket here completely busted. Who cares, really? Yeah. Alright, so here we go. Game 1, Sunday, May 30th in Colorado at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. And here we go. Colorado, 39-13-4, 82 points. President's Trophy winner. They defeated the Blues in 4 games, and they had 1 week's worth of a break. And does that help Colorado? Does it hurt Colorado? I don't think it really matters, to be honest. They're Colorado. Come on. They're exempt of every stereotype that break is not good. Yeah? Alright, so they scored 20 goals and just allowed 7. Points leaders, McKinnon, 9 points in 4 games. Landeskog, 8 points in 4 games. Rantanen, 7 points in 4 games. Graves with 4 points. Saad with 3 goals. Grubauer, .936 save percentage in his 4 wins. Great goalie right there. Power play, 50%, first in the league. Penalty killing, 77.8 at 10th in the league. Season series was tied. The Golden Knights had 1 more goal. Now on the Vegas side, 40-14-2, 82 points. They defeated the Wild in 7 games, in a wild 7-game series. They scored 20 goals, allowed 13 against. Points leaders, Jan Mark with a hat-trick in Game 7. And now he's first in his team with 6 points. Mark Stone with 4 goals and 5 points. Alex Tuck with 5 points. Chandler Stevenson with 5 points. And Nick Waugh with 4 points. Goaltender Marc-Andre Fleury, .931 save percentage, 4-3. Played very well. 13.3% on the power play, 14th in the league. And 81.8%, 6th in the league on the penalty kill. Alright, so this is definitely the most anticipated series of the 2021 Stanley Cup playoffs. And Golden Knights, no rest for the weary. That's for sure. So the Avalanche are going to increase their capacity to 10,500 fans for their playoff games, and that's more fans for them. Great for them. They have rest, they have momentum, and now they have more fans. What could be better for the Avs? These two teams split their 8 games this season, and the Golden Knights had a +1 differential. The contests were very close, with 5 games decided by just 1 goal. Colorado, their most recent game was a 2-1 win in Vegas in the final week of the season, and that helped the Avs claim President's Trophy. Only 8 of the 34 teams that have won the President's Trophy have went on to win the Stanley Cup. 3 teams went to the finals and lost. Still, Colorado has definitely more bettors supporting them as the favorites, as in the FanDuel Sportsbook they are +250, which is, that means they're definitely the favorite to win. The Golden Knights were the second choice at +550. I believe that the lower the number it is, the higher chance that the sportbook believes that they will win. Alright, so the Golden Knights, they have Max Pacioretty back, and that's going to help them a lot. They scored a goal in Game 7 to help the Wild advance. The winner between this series will advance to the semifinals and will definitely have the home ice advantage for the rest of the postseason. Definitely strength versus strength here. The Golden Knights, one of their best defenses in the NHL with very deep line, a deep rotation of lines, solid scores. Avalanche, they have their league's most dynamic offensive attack and definitely have controlled the puck better than any team in the league. The Avs ranked first in shots, scoring chances, and expected goals. They gave up the fewest shots on net and scoring chances of any team. Marc-Andre Fleury and Grubauer with very similar numbers. We will see who will prevail here. Power play, a big story for the Avalanche, 50%, and against the penalty killing for the Golden Knights that have been okay. The Golden Knights need to score on the power play, that's for sure. Colorado's penalty kill is not the highest in the league. It's just 4 games, so not a big, not a big sample size here to go off of. And we'll see if the Golden Knights can prevail in the power play here. That's going to be a big thing here. All right, so another concern I have with the Golden Knights here is definitely the lack of scoring occasionally from the Golden Knights. Yes, they might score in bunches in some games, but sometimes that offense dries up. You can call it puck luck, you can call it whatever, but sometimes you make your own luck. For the Golden Knights, I can't say that they've played bad in any game. But sometimes you face good defense, sometimes you just don't get the luck, sometimes you get goalied. The Golden Knights have to, I think, a lot of it is in the mind. Remember when the Golden Knights scored 1 goal on Thatcher Demko in 2 games? They finally only scored 2 goals in 3 games against Thatcher Demko in the final 3 games. So I hope that's not still in their heads at all. I'm sure it's not, but sometimes their offense does dry up, and that's something that cannot happen against the Avs. The Avs will probably never get shut out because they have that kind of offensive power. The concern for the Avalanche might be their depth after the first line, but I don't see that being an issue because I think their second line has been great. Their third and fourth line haven't been bad. Their defense, I think that's where the Golden Knights have the edge, but sometimes offense can trump the defense, and the Avs have the power to do that. Remember, they have 20 goals in 4 games. That means it's 5 goals a game. And Marc-Andre Fleury will have to be definitely standing on his head to be able to stop that. Golden Knights just have 20 in 7 games, which is less than 3 goals a game, and I'm sure they need to get 3 goals in order to win a game here. Now, I'm going to guess that this might be an offensive series, but goalies are also very good, so count on the goalies to steal a game at any given point. Now, for my prediction, I'm going to go with Colorado in 6. I think with the rest comes a very good advantage. I don't think Colorado will have any kind of rust. I assume they did practice in between the games here. For the Golden Knights, they were in tight against the Wild. They have 1 day of rest. I don't know if they can come out of the gate with very good energy. Now, for the Avs, this will probably be the toughest challenge to date, and it's not going to be easy for them against a very solid defense and a very good goalie in the back for Vegas. I am going to give the edge to the Avalanche because of their break, their first line, their power play, and just how they come at you in waves. They never sit back, really. They keep going, they keep pushing you until the end. And the Golden Knights have to play their best defense possible And that's something they haven't done always against the Minnesota Wild, even though I think the Golden Knights did a great job. In 2 of their games, they allowed less than 17 shots against, so that's the thing. I think limiting the Avs to maybe 25 shots would be big, but I don't count on the Avs to get 25 shots. That's low for them. I'm sure the Avs will be able to push through here. I think the Avs are still the favorite to win, and if a lot of people are saying that whoever wins this series will go on to win the Cup, and that's a pretty good assumption. These two teams are one of the best in the league. Alright, so Colorado in the 6 is my prediction. Golden Knights will give a fight, and we'll see what happens. Alright, we have one more preview for the North Division once that finishes up, so we'll get that done soon. Alright, so thanks for watching this preview. We'll see you in round 2, and tomorrow we will have our week 2 recap, going over everything that happened in the first round and go over all 8 playoff series. So enjoy that tomorrow, stay tuned, and until next time, we'll see you later. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your weekend.